Just sending the link out now, guys. Give me a sec. Morning, guys. Good afternoon. Just sent out the link now, so we'll wait a few minutes and then get in. Let's have a look and see what else is moving. Pretty much done for the day in terms of me trading. Hit all my goals already. My targets. Hassie gave me info. I had a look at the chart and I got in at 8.85, sold at $1, but it ran all the way up to like 130 or something. Sold too early, but I mean 70% in like a few minutes was pretty insane, which was nice. And then trade MOTS, TNON, DRCT, and a few others. So had a fantastic morning in the Discord this morning. Everyone was banking, which was nice. And there goes Imbo. Gave you guys this one on Twitter as well. Gave this one on Twitter for you guys. Let me know if you got it in. There you go. Morning, guys. Morning. MOTS, IMBS, MRAI, MVO, all the best. Yeah, a lot of sub $1 players at the moment are good. They look good. Morning, Alan. Cameron, thoughts on TCON? TCON looks good. It's in a channel down pattern. If you don't know what that is, it's a bullish chart pattern. Price like this, it's doing it. Should break above. Stop loss should be here. 0.28 is support. INBS, I like this one too. I expect this to break out. INBS, I like this one a lot. MRAI, this one looks good as well. It needs to break. I mentioned on Twitter for you guys, this purple line is resistance. 1 touch, 2, 3, 4 touches. 0.85 break, you should be fine. But at the moment, this is the resistance level here. Do you push your gains or just your alerts? I'm curious to see there's moves, but you too fast to text and buy at the same time. So I have a Discord and I give alerts with entry, stop loss, targets. People have more than enough time to get my alerts, yeah. I give them a range that they can get in, so not just a specific price. Pre-market, I don't give alerts, so... oh, is it frozen? Give me a sec, let me fix it. Oh shit, I've been talking charts. 1 sec, guys. Sorry. You guys should be able to see now, right? Let me know. Yeah, okay, it should be working. Let me know. So in regards to alerts, I don't give alerts during pre-market. I don't give alerts with entry stop loss during pre-market. The reason is because it's very high risk and you can't have a stop loss during it. But what I do in the Discord during pre-market, I just let people know that these are possible levels where they can enter and certain charts where they can look for setups. So a lot of times that they do have more than enough time to get it. But in regards to intraday, they have more than enough time to get in the plays. So what I do is I just basically share, I basically just give them entries, stop loss, whatever, so on, so they can get into the stock. Do you post your gains as well? Sometimes I do, yeah. I don't feel I need to do it, but yeah, I do sometimes. Of your gains on the trade as well. No, you may not want to, same time, zone time. I do sometimes, yeah, I show the percentage. Sometimes the dollar amount, for me, it just doesn't really matter. It's not really a big deal. Yeah. Good morning. Yes. Okay, cool. My screen's working now. Perfect. I was talking to myself. Yeah, so TCON, Tcon, this one here, someone asked about it. Cameron here, so you can see this is it here, right? So push to the upside, it's a channel down pattern, so you expect it to break above. Invo, there it goes. This one I gave you guys on Twitter, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. So in regards to all the posts that I put on Twitter, for those who are new, I'm assuming Pablo, you're new. All the posts that I put on Twitter are simply just setups that I like and I expect them to run. Doesn't mean that I'm specifically in them, but I do expect them to run. If you do get in the plays, I mentioned to you guys pretty much almost every day, always have a stop loss on your setups. Very, very easy to do that. If you don't have a stop loss, you have no risk management and expect to lose. Alice, I know you asked about DRCT. At the moment, it's still in a, it's looking okay. It doesn't look, it's not too great, but it's all right. If you are down more than 5%, I would cut it. That's how I would do it. MOTS 5 supports, did not hold, watching for a buy. See which. Yeah, it needs to be, it needs some, it's getting sold off now. It looks nice on a larger time frame though. Here, this 729 is what I'm looking for. This break above here. It's the high of the day or high of yesterday, whenever it was. Invo. Yeah, I like Invo. Invo's great. Great chart. So you can see here clearly there's breaking the downtrend now. Right, there's the downtrend break. Has room all the way to 304 that I mentioned. Pretty much gave this to you guys at 105. It's up. Oof. 105. I personally didn't enter this. I was busy setting up the stream. 22% move. If you did grab it, well done. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, there you go. It's going to go for high of day. 137's high of day. It's about to break it. Fantastic. Let's go. It's perfect. That's a A+ setup that I'd usually take. Just basic form for falling wedge on that one. INBS. INBS. Yeah, INBS looks good. I expect this to run. This is gonna go. Falling wedge, held an area of support, it's pushing up, bullish engulfing candle, reclaiming anime, all those things are looking great. Looks fantastic, this looks fantastic. Expecting this to go nuts today. I like this one a lot, I like this one a lot. Just, it's all about trusting. A lot of people struggle with that because they don't expect plays to run, but it's all about practice, and that's where you get confidence and those kind of things start to add up, and then from there, you start to get the confidence to get in the trades and hold them for certain levels. So this one I do expect to go. So you just draw downward wedge and buy at the break. No, for me, no. During intraday, I have a lot of things before I enter the trade. I personally enter within the wedge. I don't play breakouts. Personally, I don't like to play breakouts. I get in within the wedge because I trust it. It's a bullish chart pattern, so you do expect it to break above. But I don't just get in because there's a falling wedge. There's other confluences I use with indicators, support, resistance, whatever. So there's a lot of things that add up for me to get in my trade. So this is a setup that I do usually take though. Oh man, the communication danger fan as well. We live across the world. I know, right? It's like 5:45 here, PM. Everyone's like waking up and stuff. Killing it, man, killing it. One red trade this whole week. Stupid hut knocked me out. Should never have traded that blockchain play. Kind of annoyed me, but it is what it is. Let me see. If you guys can like up the stream, I'd really appreciate it. And then also subscribe if you haven't. We're putting up a YouTube video this weekend as well. So Pablo, I'm assuming you're very new, right? So all I do is every single trade I get in, I have a 3 to 5% first target and 3% stop loss on every single trade I take. If it hits my first target, I sell at least 50% and I move my stop loss up. I just have a calculator that works 3%, and I pretty much know already like what a $1 stock has. $2 stock is like 7-cent move, $3 stock is like a 10-cent move. So I already know really quickly what the 3% moves stop loss is. So that's kind of how I work it out. So I don't sell, I don't have my stop loss at support or like take profit at a resistance level and those kind of things. All I simply do is whatever price I get in, I have a 3% stop loss. That's it. Every single time. If I get stopped out, I only lose 3%. So if I'm going with $1,000, if I lose 3%, right, I'm losing hardly anything. So it's nothing. Yeah, bro, I've been doing this for like 3.5 years. I've kind of just, I mean, people in the Discord know, I mean, Michael and there's a few others in here know. I stress, a lot of people don't really stress about it too much because they just try and give alerts and those kind of things. I'm all about risk management. It's the most important thing. People don't teach traders enough of that. They just jump them into trades trying to know what they're trying to do and just get in the alerts for no reason when they're full porting everything. I strictly tell people every single time I give an alert, stick to your stop loss, take the loss. It's only 3%. People don't understand how significant that is. If you ignore it, that is your own fault. Anyway, let's get back to the setups here, some trades. So guys, with this NVOS here, right? For those who are new, I'm going to talk a little bit technical analysis here. So if you're looking on a smaller time frame, right? Say the 5-minute chart, what do we see? There's not much volume, right? These candles, it doesn't look great. But if we notice, right, on a larger time frame that look, okay, cool. It's setting up for a falling wedge. What is a falling wedge? It's a bullish chart pattern, right? That means, right? All that means is that if it's on a larger time frame, it just gives you more confidence that this does break out, and usually there is a bigger move, okay? That means you can enter within the wedge. Some people like to enter the bottom, the top of the wedge, the breakout, within it, whatever people decide. I don't like to play breakouts because I'm not very good at it. I always miss the initial move. But most of the time I just have... I'll be just focusing more on just entering within the chart pattern because that's where I like to get in. It gives me a good entry point, and if I get stopped out, it's not the end of the world. I'll just look for a re-entry if anything. So this one does look good on a larger time frame. Also though, for those who are new, go onto my pinned tweet and you'll notice that I've just laid out what color each, basically what each color means. So the yellow is just the highs and lows, orange just a key support level. The blue, I've just added this one now. This is basically just this is simply just the psychological level. So you can see $2, $2.50, $3, $4, whatever it may be. That's a psychological level, right? Like 456 isn't a psychological level. So those rounded numbers, that's what you notified as a psychological level. Great, Pablo. Be good to see you. MOTS. It's trying to set up for a falling wedge. Yeah, I don't really like this fight. This 1 minute's kind of weird, but yeah, it's trying to. I would say it's more of a bull flag. So just delete these lines here. Kind of a bull flag or channel down pattern. So you do expect price to break above this. It is still bullish like this on that. IMVO is looking great. I need to start doing new levels on that. I'll do it later today. DRCT, this one's looking a little weak. I'm going to just start adjusting my lines and see how this thing does. But it doesn't look too great at the moment, unfortunately. You guys will notice my charts are very clear. It's very simple and easy to read. I just try and make it easy because when I'm doing my live trading, so members can see and understand as well. And also when I post on Twitter. You still like Papel? I have it on my watch list here. So Billy, you can see this one, or Michael, sorry. You can see that basically, right, it was an ascending triangle. It has lost this, basically this support level here that we have marked. We'll see if it does hold this basic support level here. What is this? $2. So it needs to hold this $2 psychological level. So this blue line here, this one I just added. Hopefully we can hold that and then continue to push the upside. But until it does break and push towards this back into this uptrend, then it'll look good. But at the moment, it doesn't look too great. But yeah, it might run. It's 47% yesterday. It is Friday though. That's all. And T-non, yeah, I really like T-non. I really like T-non. So the main reason is look, it's the same thing as that MVOS chart. Look, falling wedge on the 1 hour. I expect this to run. This is the only first day. So on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever day, Monday, Tuesday. This is Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sorry, no, what I'm on about. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or whatever day it was, right? We've had all 3 green days here. Now we notice that the yesterday was the only red day, so 15% down. That's probably the pullback that's going to happen, and it's pulling back into a falling wedge pattern, which is good. So I do expect this to break out and run today, in my opinion. CYTO, CYTO, CYTO. Okay, cool. So just one thing to mention with these sub $1 plays, I don't trade these, or I rarely do. I mean, if I do, I take it by myself. I don't give them as alerts. I just maybe take a little bit of size, but I don't really trade these. See what does it have news? Okay. Yeah, we can just keep it on watch. But yeah, all I would do here simply with this is the easiest way to do it, and you guys know for who's been joining these recently, you can see that we have 0.1693, right, which is the high. All I do is just round it to 0.17 psychological level. Breaks that, you can look for possible entries. When trading wedge, do you wait for 3-5 green color? No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean, it depends. If you're using one minute chart, you might want to wait for more confirmation. But I use other things for confirmation for me. I use indicators, and I use like chart pattern. I mean, candlestick patterns, and that's to help me as well. So not to just get in because I see 3 green candles, but within a falling wedge, I usually do enter the trade if it just ticks my confluences on that. IMBS, this is looking good. We noticed that if this holds into open, we should be good. Here, so this is the area of support, right? 0.55. You guys can see a psychological level, so holds that. We should be good. Let me just edit this falling wedge a bit here to make it a little cleaner. So we have that, right? There's the falling wedge at the moment. No problem, Alan. I mean, the thing is, Alan, like it's not like the wrong way, like what you're saying. There's so many ways you can trade, right? Like three candles obviously does work for some people, but they use other confluences, use indicators, and those kind of things. So it just really depends on the trader. Like for me, I wait for confluences. Like just because I see 3 green candles, I'm not going to enter the trade, right? So that's kind of how it is. Alfonso, one thing to mention, and I'll mention it for everyone. Never, ever hold for a certain price target, right? Don't do it. There's no reason why to do it, okay? If this stock here, okay, let's say for example here, I'll give you a prime example. Say the stock here is at 132, right? Right now. If someone tells you the stock, the price target is $3, that means people are going to try and hold for $3. Who knows if it's going to hit $3? Who knows how long it's going to take? Who knows when it's going to hit it, right? Just be realistic. That's why I'm very realistic when I trade, and I do not hold for crazy 20, 30% moves. I hold for 3 to 5%. If it hits that 3 to 5%, all I simply do is just hold my 50% remaining and then see if it keeps on going, right? I'm not going to tell you now, today, Invo is going to finish at $3.50, right? No one can tell you that. You know, like in 2 weeks, it's going to finish at $10. Like it's pretty much impossible for someone to do that unless they're doing some kind of shady stuff. But just one tip I could give you, because I was in that kind of situation where I would hold for a certain price target. The most realistic thing I would do is maybe 5% would be a good first target. If you're swing trading, that's where you need to look at different levels and things. But it's very difficult to say what the price target is. I don't have a price target for Invo because I'm not in the trade. Once I'm in the trade, my first target would be 3 to 5%. That's all. So literally, if I got 100 shares, okay, say I got 100 shares here now at 130. I'm selling 50 shares at my 3%, moving my stop loss up to my entry. If it keeps running, I'll keep scaling out. If it doesn't, then I just get stopped out of my entry and I don't lose anything, right? So that's it. Yes, it's fine if you lose, but you only lose 3%. So it's just, it's all about risk management. I don't really want to go into too much about it. It's all in the seminars that I do, but yeah, it's a big part of my trading, and it's a massive thing for everyone to learn, in my opinion. Yeah, Nelly, it's the best way, honestly. It sounds like 3% doesn't sound like a lot, but when you go in consistently and when you get the runners as well, it helps a lot, and that's where you get consistency as well. MOTS is looking all right. DRCT is looking good now, Alice. I'm not sure if you are in here. Yeah, it's looking good. How you did, because your Twitter always looks like you want a stock to go to the moon, but now here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I don't really. I mean, the charts that I post on Twitter, the stocks that I post, I expect the prices to go up, right? I do every chart that I post. I expect them to go up, and that's why I simply just share. Got out an ad info. Yeah, no worries. So the only thing is, like, with that, so I mentioned it, and I think I should do it almost like every few days, just to reiterate, because I get a lot of new followers every day. But every chart that I post, whatever price you get in at, if I expect the price to go up. So whatever you get in at, just make sure you have a max 5% stop loss. If you have your first target, make sure it's like 3 to 5%, something realistic. Don't hold for 30, 40%, because I don't know if it's going to go that high, right? So, but yeah, that's one thing I guess I'm not very clear on, but that's more for the Discord. So that's where my main focus obviously is in that. So yeah, DRCT is looking good. So we can see it's still respecting this level right now. It's looking really good. DRCT, yeah, DRC, yeah, Michael, good eye on that one. No problem, Fonzo. Is Invo looking good? Let me see it. Yeah, Invo looks good. It's probably the strongest setup this morning. Look, we're breaking this huge 4-hour downtrend. See this? Right? And then all we need to do is, like, look, where's the next resistance level? So where's there been? Pretty much here, right? So see, that's 143. I would just round it up to 145. So that'll be your next resistance level. We can do this 160. I wouldn't really use this as a resistance. I'll use this level here, 193, and then you have all the way up to basically $3. So these are the kind of next levels at the moment on that. But this looks like the best setup in my opinion. So I'd definitely keep an eye on this if I was you. Should be on everyone's watch list. What do you think about INBS for the... Sorry, I can't see this. Let me just press a button here too. For the 1 hour chart. INBS, 1 hour. The 1 hour, it's not looking too great. I would focus more on I have the 5-minute or the 10-minute chart right here. I like the 10-minute chart, right? So, Rakan, you can see here, right, what's happened. It's pulled back, it's broken this resistance level. Now it's held this as support. So that's one confluence. Another confluence is the falling wedge. And then there's other couple confluences that go with this as well. But you can identify that now it is starting to push to the upside, right? Ever since it's held the support, we're starting to get, 30 minutes basically of green candles. Looks like buyers are stepping in and the market is opening in 30 minutes. So it looks good. I expect this to run. Just mark this 0.72 as your resistance level. So 0.72, there you go. So that's your level there on INBS. I like this setup though, it looks good. The hourly chart isn't that clear in my opinion. All I would do is with this, I would simply just mark the high. So I'm actually gonna do that right now. So 0.78, so we can just mark that there. So if it does get to that level, I'll know that if I'm on the 5-minute here, right, or 10-minute, sorry. We identify that, okay, here, this is the next resistance, and then this is that previous level that we have from yesterday. So that's kind of how I would look at it for this. So it's looking good. I like this chart a lot. INBS looks great. TCON, this is decision time. Keep a big eye on this one though, it can pop. Real, this one's been great for me this week. Traded it pretty much all week. Ran 7% yesterday as well. Let me check what price I got in. I got a really nice entry on this yesterday. Real, I got in at $2, which is pretty much the bottom. Yeah, yesterday we got in around here. Look, where was it? Yeah, it was around here. Sorry, here. We got it around here. This is where we entered this in the morning. MRAI still good. Needs to break the downtrend. So this, I wouldn't be in this trade yet. MRAI wouldn't be in this trade. Hasn't broken the downtrend, and I mentioned on Twitter that this is the level you need to break, 0.85. But it is starting to push to the upside if we're looking here. Right, there's the uptrend, I guess. It's bullish pennant in a sense. So yeah, you can have this. Let's put this yellow so you can see it better. So there's the previous downtrend, and then here's the. It's in a bullish pennant, so it should break above, but safe entries are above this 0.85 level. So I'll just mark that. That's how I would do it. I'm going to go over my watch list real quick, guys, and then I'm going to head into the Discord. I know we have quite a few people in here. If you guys can do me a favor and just subscribe if you haven't, and then also like the stream up as well. Appreciate it. Here is the link to the Discord. I know someone just, 2 people have just messaged me now about the Discord. I've just put it here because I'm assuming you guys are watching. There's the link if you want to join. I will be doing live trading today with Hassie, so feel free to join in if you want to. BETS, yeah, sure, let me have a look. So BETS has got low volume. Yeah, I would avoid this, right? Look at this. Not a good chart at all. So simply just looking at it, right? Downtrend. So I wouldn't be entering this at all. The only way I would be entering this is if we break above this level. I mean, it's 4 cents. Is this thing's going to get delisted soon, I'm assuming, or something? I don't know, but doesn't look great at all. I would just avoid this. There's no reason to be getting in this as a complete downtrend. Unless you know there's news or something going on with it. INBS. Yeah, INBS is good. There it goes. So I just mentioned it, right? Expected it to do it. I literally walked you guys through this at the start of the stream, and now we're up pretty much. Let me have a look here. 20%. So there's a 20% move for you guys. Hope you guys got it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm not sure. Oh, people in Discord did get it. Nice. So yeah, this one's a great breakout. Simple breakout play. Falling wedge. Easy, 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 easy. Bang, bang, bang. Did anyone grab this from... let me know if you guys did grab this. For those who are in the live stream now. Yeah, let me know if you guys grabbed it. You can add me on Twitter if you made some money off it. Appreciate it if you guys did. Yeah, IBS looks great. I like this setup a lot. Probably my #1 setup, but it's under $1, so I probably won't be trading it. But for those who are, this is definitely one to watch. NVOS, I still like that one. ASTCR, this one's okay. It's only a larger time. So this one here, look at this, right? All I'm doing on this one is simply just waiting for this point. Sorry, this 1.39 break. If it breaks that, great, I'll look for entries, but every time it's come to this level, it's rejected it, right? So you don't want to be buying now because it's in a bearish momentum, right? So watch it break above, then you can look for probably it's going to be a huge run. This is going to be a big run to the upside on this. So just keep this on watch. If it breaks this 139, put an alert or whatever you guys need to do on that. Very happy with this. Invo's cranking, very, very nice. MOTS pretty much slowed down at the moment, and DRCT is looking good as well. I'm expecting this to break out. It's in a bullish chart pattern as well. So those are the plays that I have on my watch list. I will be trading, sharing charts again. It is the weekend already here in Dubai at 6 p.m. So I'm going to be live trading probably for like an hour and a bit in the Discord, and then I'm pretty much done for the week. So yeah, I'll share some charts for you guys on Twitter when I can, and then yeah, I'm pretty much going to be done. So I'll let you guys know when I am done for the week as well. But thanks again, guys. I hope you guys had a great week. I've only had 1 red trade this whole week, and 3 red trades in the last 2 weeks, which is very good. My trading's been very good recently, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys supporting me on Twitter. It means a lot. And also a lot of new members joining, which is great to see. I know we keep saying that we're adding spots open, but a lot of people are seeing the message late, so we do just keep opening spots up. But I think at the end of the pretty much on Sunday will be the last time we'll have spots open for the Discord, and then close it probably for till the end of the year. So feel free to join. It's completely up to you if you guys decide. That's just where I give alerts, entries, stop loss, live seminars, live trading, all educational info and those kind of things, and kind of learn how myself and Hassie trade. Yeah, so if you guys want to join, it is $60 a month. We also have a 3-month tier, which is $150. So completely up to you if you guys decide. I appreciate you guys joining. Also welcome, a lot of you guys are new here. I do this pretty much 30 minutes or an hour before market open for 30 minutes. So yeah, I've just been doing this recently for the last like 2 months or a month and a half. So we're growing pretty well, which is nice. But I appreciate a lot of you guys spending time here. I know familiar faces, which is good, from Twitter. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate your time. And then I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have